queer activists who have taken over the gaming industry are not very good at their jobs. We know this, hence why look at what's happening with Rocksteady laying off a bunch of people because of what happened with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Look at everything that Sweet Baby Inc. touches that just disintegrates and fails beyond belief. And now let's laugh at Concord some more, because why not? Let's give them a little more exposure for their game that nobody cares about or wants to play, because now it has been uncovered, one of the bios for one of their characters that is the cringiest thing I have seen in a while. I would say that, but then again, I did play Dustborn a few days ago. But I digress. Firewalk Studios, Concord turned transgender singer into free gunner Baz. I love that this outlet uses calls him a he, which he rightfully is, right? A transgender singer who uses the name Jamila Adderley confirmed that Firewalk Studios turned him into the free gunner Baz in Concord. Okay, so they actually paid somebody for their likeness. This was all part of the effort. This person got a paycheck, this guy did, while at the expense of Sony, PlayStation, who lost $200 million on this project. So anyway, according to the Pink News, Adderley wrote on Instagram, "I had to go for a walk because I just don't like it when PlayStation wants to turn me into the baddest knife-wielding assassin in all the land." Okay? I wouldn't exactly say baddie. I would say maybe in a boomer sense this is bad. When you say it in its literal meaning. So he added, "That's right, yours truly as free gunner Baz in PlayStation's new multiplayer video game Concord." Instagram appears to have been edited since it now just states the baddest. Okay. This is where we're at in society, where a man who puts on a wig and fake fingernails and becomes this caricature of a woman, but obviously not a woman, where they're making video game characters after them now. The people who are delusional, either just outright delusional and living in just severe mental illness, at best. I mean, this is an at best situation, but we all know that this isn't the case for the majority of these people who call themselves transgender. I mean, for the record, I am just saying, I don't believe transgender to be real at all. What this is, I mean, it's just nobody is born in the wrong body. Nobody, oh, my brain and my body don't match. That is not a thing. It doesn't exist. So what you're dealing with is some mental problem that you need fixed, just like somebody who thinks they're fat if they weigh 75 pounds. So just like that, you've got some sort of mental illness in some cases, but which definitely doesn't mean your mental illness is correct. It means something's wrong with your brain and you need to fix your brain instead of mutilating your body. Okay, so there's that. But then also in what most cases we're seeing with this troon community is perversion, quite frankly. And that's one reason why there's been a skyrocketed amount of people saying that they identify in this way, because it is a perversion and society has started accepting perversion, right? And because of that, now we have these just out and about and proud about it, and people supporting them and even making video game characters after them. So in the game, the character has listed she, her pronouns, because yes, the game has pronouns in it, which are utterly useless whenever you're calling a male a she, her. Utterly useless. So, but given the original post that from Adderley, it is clear that Firewalk Studios made the character transgender. It is likely Firewalk Studios intends to make it explicit through its in-game cinematic vignettes that it said it would release weekly. Okay, let's see if they even have their jobs long enough to release those, assuming they're not already done. I don't know. I can't believe they didn't just pull the plug on support from this game already. The company's director of IP, Kim Kreens, explains every character brings their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. She also detailed, every week when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that will grow characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord Galaxy. Interestingly, the developers appeared to have removed the LGBT tag from the game when it launched on Steam, as noted by former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern, aka Grums. The game initially had the LGBT tag as its top ranked tag, so they removed it because they know that gamers are sick of this crap. Gamers are actively avoiding games that have queer stuff in it, actively avoiding queer characters because we're sick of this crap. It's just keep it out of the video games. And even can we stop normalizing it in society as well? It's perversion. I don't want any of this crap normalized in society. However, as noted by Steam user Modding Spree, the tag was removed. The user wrote LGBT and political tags removed and blacklisted. All right, so let's go ahead and find this. I wanted to find the actual, yes, there's an actual bio of this Troon character. And oh my goodness, is it funny? Is it, I mean, not even funny. It's just Baz bio. I'm just gonna search Baz. Oh my goodness. Is that the character's name? Musician Mila Jam. Okay, well, I can't find the exact bio right now. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Anyway, this character's bio basically said that this character came from a line of like prestige people who did specific work, like, I don't know, fancy mechanic in space. I don't know what the whole thing was, but said positions and obligations were passed down to every other generation. Every other generation's a male in every other generation, right? So this game or this bio tells you about how this character was primed. They even said the word groomed in it. It's really weird. Concord groomed. Groom. Oh, it's not showing up. Wait, Concord. Is that character named Baz? Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is from Manga Lawyer. PlayStation's latest Agit prop game Concord officially confirms that Baz is transgender, so whoever made this meme was spot on. Look, here is the bio. It is cringe. Baz was born into an inheriting generation of the Crescent Moon shipping empire. So basically his family line are really good Amazon shipping people or something. In the Crescent Moon, leadership is passed down every other generation through the male line. Baz's parents had groomed her. Dude, you literally have the line, like my big head is covering it. Has literally groomed her. Him. Okay, so Baz's parents groomed him from birth. Yeah, that's what's happening with a lot of these Troons and Troon activists, is they're trying to groom little children into pretending to be the opposite gender. They're grooming them into perversion. It should be freaking grab the millstones, people. Pushing her to outshine her cousins and garner the attention of her grandfather, Dom Lunam, leader of the Crescent Moon. But his attention was notoriously fickle. He was intentionally unclear about his expectations and seemed to be looking for elusive traits in his heir. The contingent of cousins were left to flounder, frustrated and confused. Baz had no intention of wasting her time like the rest of them, unlike her cousins who spent their days talking over each other in the boardroom, hoping to be heard and earn Dom Lunam's praise. Baz got to work. She started in the sorting hubs, learning the industry from the bottom up as a humble box cutter. That's where she first cut off her wiener. That's where she first developed her knife skills. Okay, there's no substitute for experience, and in short order, Baz had experience up and down the whole shipping pipeline, from sorting to stamping, from routing to packing to fuel allocation and bulk delivery efficiencies. She knew her way around a warehouse, a transport ship, and a guild checkpoint, and she knew what the wilds needed. She understood the political landscape. Of all the cousins, she was the one to turn Dom Lunam's head. Dom Lunam's like, whoa, but he turned away again after her gender transition. So Uncle Don was our grandfather. Dom was like, whoa, why did you cut your wiener off? Okay. Inheritance passes down through the male line every other generation. That's the way the Crescent Moon has always been run. Regardless of Baz's talent, Dom Luna made it clear that the rules would be adhered to, so Baz chose to leave. That is, dude, even the way this is written is so cringe. It's just not even, there's nothing cool about this. The character designs are ugly. The writing is terrible. It just looks awful. And this is the thing, is when you hire a bunch of these queer activists who make it their mission to incorporate all of these perversions into everything they touch and into trying to get that into society and get that into entertainment to try to brainwash people in that. It's not even good. They're not even good at it. It's just embarrassing at this point, and nobody wants to play it. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Myself, I have been playing Deadlock instead. Way too much Deadlock. So much my sleep schedule has been suffering a little bit. But I I did get a little more sleep than I have been. So I feel pretty good today. Deadlock is, I'm telling you guys, don't be sleeping on this game. It's freaking good. So yeah, I discovered I'm a Haze main now. Anyway, there you have it for this video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. And if you'd like me to read the Bible to you, you can check out my Bible channel, Bible Time with Melanie Mack. I would love to see you there. So thank you all again for watching. I'll catch you next time. And in the meantime, go boom.